of Omar Carter. He was jailed when he was just 15 at Guantanamo Bay after being taken into U.S. custody.
This is the news on this Friday afternoon.
Today the judge said Carter should be
April
released
24th, Friday afternoon to you guys.
In question period, the parliamentary secretary to the public safety minister, Roxanne James, revealed Ottawa's plan to challenge the decision.
We are very disappointed with this decision, and I'm here to say that we will appeal. Omar Ahmed Khadr pleaded guilty to heinous crimes. We have vigorously defended against any attempt to lessen his punishment for these crimes.
The terms of Khadr's release on bail were to be outlined next month. Khadr has now served 2/3 of an 8-year sentence issued by a U.S. military commission in 2010. Italian police have detained 9 suspected Islamist militants from Afghanistan and Pakistan. Arrest warrants for a number of others have been issued in what is being called a major terrorist operation. They're accused of being part of an al-Qaeda cell linked to bombings in Pakistan. They're also suspected of planning attacks in Europe. David Willey reports from Rome.
Italian anti-terrorist police say the victim planned a suicide bomb attack at the Vatican in March 2010. The attack never took place. The suspected terrorist base within Sardinia, but arrests were also made in different parts of northern Italy. One of those detained was an imam who collected funds to finance terrorist attacks in Pakistan. Others are said to have organized many acts of terrorism, including an attack on the Rina Bazaar market in Peshawar in 2009, which killed more than 100 people.
The BBC's David Willey reported. Today marks 100 years since the start of the killings of Armenians at the hands of Ottoman Turks. In a ceremony today, the Armenian Apostolic Church made saints of all the victims. Armenia says 1.5 million people were killed, a number disputed by Turkey. Armenia and several other nations, including Canada, call the massacre a genocide. Turkey strongly disputes the use of the term. Chris Alexander, the Minister of Citizenship and Immigration, is representing Canada at today's ceremonies in Armenia. Today is Canada's last day at the helm of the multi-nation organization called the Arctic Council. As Sean Malley reports, while some applaud the leadership Ottawa brought, others see shortcomings.
Historically, the Arctic Council has focused on environmental protection. That's something the United States wants to return to when it takes up the chairmanship of the Council today. Under Federal Environment Minister Yona Dukat, one of the priorities has been economic development. Policy analyst Rob Hubert says other Arctic nations have not been keen about that change.
It seems too much a sort of a political objective of the Canadian government, that everything is politics.
Greenpeace has slammed Canada's creation of the Arctic Economic Council, a separate body focusing on northern business development. A spokesperson says that body will lead to oil extraction in the Arctic. The Woodhouse office defends its record, saying Canada's leadership has led to plans to cut pollution, including carbon emissions. From UTC News, Calgary.
Parliamentarians from all parties are expressing sadness at the death of Senate Speaker Pierre Nolan. The 64-year-old had been battling a rare form of cancer since 2010. Today in the House of Commons, Government House Leader Peter Van Loan offered praise for Nolan as a conservative who rose above partisan politics.
Nolan was a member of the upper chamber for over 41 distinguished years. A conservative minister of the Senate testified on the Hill, thought Senator Nolan, a proud citizen of his team prior, would give you an easy ride. Such a minister was in for a surprise. Friendship and partisan ties were set aside and replaced with a higher duty.
The Queen issued a statement expressing her condolences to Pierre Nolan's family.